Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another delicious recipe for this grilled catfish, fried yams, and this delicious green sauce. In Lagos, a lot of joints pride themselves for the best catfish, but you can definitely make yours for cheap at home. So we're going to start out with our green sauce, and these are the ingredients we need. I have this scotch bonnet peppers, but the green ones, so they go from green to yellow and then to red. So we're using the green ones. They're not very spicy at all. So yeah, then we have our onions, our purple onions, and then some spring onions. This gives the sauce a very nice flavor and sweetness. And then I have my ginger, garlic, and turmeric paste. But if you don't have this paste, you can use fresh ginger and fresh garlic. Just add it to your mix. And I made that paste myself, by the way, with my sister's recipe, Ladede. I'll link her recipe below. So you just put everything in your blender, add like a cup of water, and blend coarsely. Can you see that green vibrant color? This is flavor. So we're gonna go cook it. So in my pan here, I have a good amount of oil because you want to fry this sauce. We're going to literally fry it. And then I add my ginger, garlic, and turmeric paste. If you blended your ginger, garlic with your sauce, then you don't need to do this. Just pour the mix into the oil once the oil is hot. But I just did this to kind of, get this going before I add my mix. So if you are a Lagos resident, which joint do you think has the best grilled catfish? I mean, there's so many places that sell grilled catfish and people troop there to buy them, and I've tried a bunch. And I just, told myself some time ago that I can actually make this at home. And I've been making it since then. My family loves this. We make it all the time and it's really delicious. Although I use a variation of sauces like to flavor my fish. Today, I'm just going to be using this same green sauce to marinate my fish. But yeah, just depends. Sometimes I use like a regular red pepper sauce, or just dried pepper flakes with other seasonings. But whatever you do, just make sure it's well seasoned and well grilled, and it will come out delicious. But today, this is what I'm doing. So our sauce has fried for a bit. You can see that the oil has started to come up. It's starting to change color. And so we're just going to leave it for a bit and then add our seasoning. So I go in with my bouillon cubes, and then black pepper, curry, thyme, coriander powder, and salt. So you can use whatever seasonings you prefer. These are just the seasonings I'm using, and just give this another 10 minutes and it's ready. So we're going to go ahead and start working on our catfish, and I'll show you how I clean my catfish. This is very important to me because catfish has this slime on it and I don't like that slime. So I try as much as possible to take it out. And the first thing I do is I put a lot of salt and I just rub all over the catfish. And then I go into the cavity and try to get out any of the guts that is still left there. and that's part of the fish that I think is the anus. So I cut through to make sure that I can get every single gut out of, the inside, and I just do that. And then I start to scrape. Now, usually you scrape scale off a scaly fish, but this is slime on a smooth skinned fish, catfish. So I just use my knife and scrape, and all that slime comes off. So then I rinse. I rinse this a lot of times, and I keep scraping with the knife. Anywhere I feel more slime, I scrape until I'm satisfied. Like, I do this maybe like 3 times. I just go over with a knife and I scrape until it doesn't feel slimy on the body anymore. Then I know, my fish is clean. And when the water runs clear also, you know that the fish is, well cleaned. So I go in and make some incisions around the thicker part of the fish, and then just put it in this basket for the water to drain before we start to rub our marinade. So this is my marinade, my fresh green pepper mix. I have my ginger garlic turmeric paste. Then I've already added some salt, white pepper, some thyme, black pepper, some curry powder, some paprika. I add the paprika for the smoky flavor. Some cumin powder, and my stock cubes. I don't add any extra oil because catfish is oily and it would release all those oils as it grills. So get yourself a large foil sheet. If your foil is not large enough, you can double it to give you more length or more width. And then I just rub. Make sure that marinade gets into the cavity, gets into the slits you made on the sides, gets underneath, gets all over the body. I'm just going to show you one fish because I grilled 2, but I'm just showing you how I, prepare one. And then just rub it all over. Make sure you have enough seasoning. And then I wrap it in the foil and leave this to marinate for not less than 30 minutes, but overnight is best. But I did this for just about 1 hour. And so make sure you wrap and make sure the seal is tight so that the juices don't run out and leave you with a dry piece of fish. You can double your foil if your foil is not heavy duty. Mine is heavy duty, so I didn't need to double it. So just wrap tightly like that, and then set aside to marinate for a bit. So that's 2 of my fish, and I just left them to marinate, and then I baked it in the oven for about 40 minutes, and I fried my yams and served it. So that's it all. Real quick, real simple, real delicious dinner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know the fish is the star here, but that sauce, if you don't try anything in this recipe, please make that sauce. And I have a lot more that I just put in a jar and put in my freezer, and you can pair it with anything. You can pair it with grilled meat. You can put it in your noodles. If you make some noodles, just want to give it extra flavor, you can pair that sauce with a shoe, and that shoe will taste delicious. You guys, at this point, if you've not subscribed to my channel, come on, please hit that subscribe button. You guys, hit that subscribe button, okay? I know I didn't mention that all through this video, but please do well to subscribe. Like this video if you liked it. Share this video if you think it's worth sharing. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you liked in this recipe. Also, I asked you to tell me what joint you think has the best catfish. How many things have I told you to do now? Make sure you do them, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Can you see how tender that fish is and juicy? That sauce. Oh, I keep talking about this sauce, you guys. That sauce. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you try this recipe, and if you do, please tag me on social media. My social media handles are in the description, and also the ingredients are in the description. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.